Excellencies, that is what today's conference and the New York Declaration are so crucial. The message we are sending today is no, we are not giving up. The international community does not only remain committed to the two-state solution, we are also identifying tangible, time-bound and irreversible steps for its realization. And we are willing to take decisive measures and provide international guarantees.
And let's be clear, statehood for the Palestinians is a right, not a reward. And denying statehood would be a gift to extremists everywhere.
The time has come. This is why, true to the historic commitment of my country to the Middle East, to peace between the Israelis and the Palestinians, this is why I declare that today France recognizes the state of Palestine.
We must break this cycle of violence and build something better. Yesterday, Australia recognised the state of Palestine.
Slovenia has acted. We recognise Palestine together with Ireland, Norway and Spain. We call for a permanent ceasefire, the release of all hostages and the protection of all civilians. We insist that humanitarian aid must flow into Gaza.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Your Excellencies, President Macron and Prince Faisal. I stand before you today beneath the emblem of the United Nations to confirm the historic decision of the British government to recognise the state of Palestine.
Pope Leo said, "We cannot abandon the hope for peace." Italy strongly supports the dream of the Palestinian people to have a state. We will continue to support the Palestinian Authority in its reform.
Canada recognizes the state of Palestine. And we offer our full partnership in building the promise of a peaceful future for both the state of Palestine and the state of Israel.
Let me begin by stating clearly and unequivocally that the Republic of Malta is proud to confirm our official recognition of Palestinian statehood.
As the UN marks the 80th anniversary, we call on all member states to recognize Palestine and to act in solidarity with its people. To restore the prospects of a two-state solution, we call, firstly, for global recognition of Palestine and its sovereignty and territorial integrity. Secondly, the immediate ceasefire and an end to the genocide and the release of hostages by Hamas and prisoners by Israel. Thirdly, the full respect for international law, including the respect for UN resolutions and opinions and the decisions of the International Court of Justice.
That is why I solemnly declare that as of today, Luxembourg formally recognizes the state of Palestine.
I congratulate all the countries that have decided to recognize the state of Palestine for honoring the voice of justice and of conscience. I hope that this step, along with the initiatives to be undertaken in the coming period, will accelerate the implementation of a two-state solution.
I commend those who have taken the decision to recognize the state of Palestine this week, and I strongly urge those who have yet to do so to give it serious consideration. We know that there are people, including in the Israeli government, who are working daily to make that outcome impossible. In addition to the destruction of Gaza, settlements are expanding every day, and illegal settlers in the West Bank are increasingly emboldened and militant. If we do not move now to protect the two-state solution, if we do not work to build a process through which it can be achieved, there may never be another opportunity. That must not be our legacy to future generations. Ireland is ready to play its part, and I look forward to our continuing steadfast cooperation.
Therefore, Belgium is giving out a strong political and diplomatic signal to the world today by joining the group of countries that announces the recognition of the State of Palestine in the margin of this high-level week of the United Nations General Assembly.
The recognition of the State of Palestine is the right step on the right side of history. To those who have yet to act, we say history does not stand still. We must recognize Palestine now. We must stop the humanitarian catastrophe in Gaza. Ending the war must be our utmost priority. We must overcome hatred, fear. We must overcome suspicion. We must achieve the peace that is necessary for the human family.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Portugal formally recognized the State of Palestine as a sovereign state with full rights. This decision
We salute the countries that recognize Palestine, as Brazil did in 2010. We are already the vast majority of the 193 members of the UN.
نجدد شكرنا للدول التي اعترفت أو أعلنت عزمها الاعتراف بالدولة الفلسطينية، وندعو بقية الدول إلى اتخاذ هذه الخطوة التاريخية التي سيكون لها بالغ الأثر في دعم الجهود باتجاه تنفيذ حل الدولتين وتحقيق السلام الدائم والشامل في منطقة الشرق الأوسط، وإيجاد واقع جديد تنعم فيه المنطقة بالأمن والاستقرار والازدهار.
Subscribe to Oneindia and never miss an update. Download the Oneindia app now.